Oh, shut up, Lightning. The Misfits. Okay.
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it. The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too. In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous? After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, "I really like you." I just nodded my head, and I really hope she could tell. I really hope that she meant what I think she did. I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
Okay, private, do not read. Okay. I found it. This is fan fiction. Well, actually it's more of an original fiction, but still. I found the combination number of Sam's locker, but I only filled one half, unfortunately. 501. Well, I'm gonna try fiddling with that with 20 guesses. This will be fun. But before I do that, I'm just gonna get off for a minute. Supposedly there's something in this other panel too. I'm gonna guess it's the last combination. Probably not. Or a key. Maybe not. Maybe the key. Oh, look, an Ouija board. Talk to the ghosts. Ooh, there's a ghost in the house. 0. The first combination is 0. Ooh, spooky ghost. The dead guy is coming back from the dead and he wants to haunt me. Alright, so what's the combination? 0501. Found it. Gosh, Sam. The magazine for men. So Sam is now officially a lesbian since she's going through guys' magazines. Oh look, a key! And a photo of Lonnie in her red hair.
Everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
To the basement. And that's when Sam became a lesbian. And she liked it. Potato chips in those cling wraps. I mean, in the clippers. I will find something in here. Sam and Lonnie.
It's different now. I mean, we still hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around... Well, you know. So you could say we're dating. But it's secret.
You are
Secret dating?
lesbians, okay?
No.
The world wasn't ready for you
I mean, I
yet
guess
until
that's the real difference. Now when we get off the phone or go home for the... I'm so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing. And I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12.
Really? 12? A 12-year-old kid joins the army. Unless you're like a very patriotic American, I don't see that happening to a 12-year-old.
And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like...
Oh yeah, I know you can't join it until you're 18, but the thought of joining it though. Like, can a 12-year-old join the army or want to join the army when they're 12? They're more interested in like video games, animations, and pretty much cool stuff. But I don't think the army was considered cool to 90s kids when they're 12. Unless they're fighting Godzilla.
After graduation, I'm never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
How rude. Do I really want to play this again? We just say we love you? Come on, do you do anything else? I know couples do a lot more things. Mom's citizenship. So she was not a US citizen officially? What's the year in this? 1972 is 1995. That's like 23 years ago. Okay, so why do I need to read that though? Seriously, what's important to that to know? This is my... Wait.
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie.
No,
There's
not
a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home. Mom and Dad said, you didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl. But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story. Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group.
I know that part already, jeez. Did this go in circles? Nope. I'm still going in this house, which is way huger than it should be. Another hidden room. Wonderful. Okay, seriously? Are they trying to make their own comic book or something? I think they were. Trying to. They don't need to anymore since comic has become kind of shit recently. Oops, I dropped it.
I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her
Probably
band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation. Following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie? About who she is? She said They don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
Oh, that's an easy answer. It's because she doesn't even know herself. She's a teenager. When you're a teenager, you practically know nothing about yourself or don't know fully about what you are. It's called growing up, kid. Lemon. More chips. More pizzas. And what is this? Kicking against the patriarchy? Okay, this is definitely going in the trash. This is definitely going in the trash. Game journalist, you can watch in horrors. I'm going to put this in the trash. I am going to put this in the big trash because it does not deserve to be in like this. Oh, kitchen, perfect. Here is the trash. This monstrosity is going in the trash. You can fucking watch in horror for that one. And this is going in the trash too. So this is the kitchen. Yep, it's the kitchen. You mean to tell me I have to open that from the inside? Ugh. Yeah, all I see is rain and trees. And the trees aren't that good either. Earth, wind, and fire. It's a ticket to the concert. To let you know, I'm an Australian and American, and these kind of things, design-wise, will be very different for me. Why is my postcard everywhere? Seriously. It's a purse. It's a manual. This is a drawer for the kitchen stuff. The garden is right outside. The accidental warrior. So apparently the father was not impressed with his work. Yeah. Go, 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 go.